It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Slot Oostende, and it's their Straffe Non-India Pale Ale, coming in at 6.5% ABV. There's a look at the label. There's the bottle cap. It is 65 IBUs. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Ooh, look at the smoke on the opening. Beer in the glass then. Bit of a rigorous pour, but the more the beer's been poured quite rigorously, the less carbonation you're going to get into the pit of your stomach, and you're going to be burping. And I was told recently that the best way to pour a beer is quite rigorously to get rid of some of that carbonation from the bottle. The IBUs, I'm just going to quickly talk to you about the IBUs while this settles down a little bit. IBUs are International Bittering Units. They go from 0, which would be no bitterness at all, to 100, which would be the maximum bitterness your palate could take. Beers go up to 1,000 IBUs. We've seen them, we've reviewed them on the channel. But after 100, your palate really stops recording or recognising anything past 100. So 1,000, even though it was a bit crazy, it was also a bit pointless. Okay, we'll check out if the beer's bottle conditioned soon. I think it might be. We just started to get some kind of haze there going on in the beer. You can just see it at the top of the glass. Good levels of carbonation. 3 to 4 fingers of slightly off-white head with good levels of carbonation rushing up the middle of the glass. Let's get the aroma. It smells a bit like hot cross buns, which in the UK a hot cross bun is, if I remember rightly, is some kind of cake with honey and maybe some, not honey, raisins and a touch of cinnamon. Some nice hops. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that's different. Nice. It's quite a balanced, even for 65 IBUs, it's quite a balanced IPA. You're getting quite a bit of biscuity, bready, nutty, slightly oaty malts coming through. Followed by, I'm not gonna say American hops. I'm gonna say European hops. It's a bit lavendery. It's a bit flowery and floral in the hop taste. Slightly spicy, nice bitterness. Not crazy amounts of bitterness for that 65 IBUs, but it's quite balanced with the sweetness, the breadiness, the biscuitiness to begin with. So a nice balance going on with the beer. I quite like balance to my beers. So a European style IPA more than an American style IPA. I don't think the brewers mentioned the hops in the beer. No, not really. But they're the same brewery as Brewery Emelisse, I believe. A couple of beers come in the post from Emelisse, the parcel, and yeah, these beers were attached. And when I've gone to post something on Facebook regarding Emelisse, the Slot Oostende comes out first. So I think they're connected. I think they're the same brewery. Maybe the Emelisse beers are the beers that are a little bit more kind of trend setting, and the Slot Oostende beers are a little bit more traditional, done in a maybe more of a traditional European way of brewing beer. But nevertheless, it's good beer. lemon, touch of lime maybe, only a small touch. Serve a lot of lime in work. I'm a manager of a pub now, and I serve a lot of lime in drinks, especially kind of cokes and shandies and stuff. People ask for it, and I thought I would drop some lime into a drink of mine, a soft drink that I was drinking while I was in work, and it really does kind of flavour the beer. It's like full on, and especially slicing these things up into segments for the drinks. It's you get it on your fingers, and it's such a prominent, strong, dense flavour is lime. So I'm not saying full on lime, I'm saying a touch of lime mixed with some spice. So it's Dutch craft beer then, the beer's from Holland. I'm ready to rate it. Good carbonation, balances off a nice biscuity, bready, nutty, slightly dense mouthfeel and flavour. Over then to the hops on the back end, which are lovely and hot cross bunny and spicy, and yeah, it's like lemon and lime flavours going on. It's a good beer, I like it. 6.5%, did I say? Yeah, 6.5% ABV. If you're in the Netherlands, or if you see this in the UK, it's worth picking up. It's worth a try. Let's rate it. I like that enough. Well, look at the lacing on the glass. Look at that. It's a well put together beer. I like that. I like it enough to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Shut up, Alexa. And cheers. That frightened the life out of me. Cheers!